Hello, everybody, and welcome to your love reading for Cancer. And this is Catherine, and I am here to do a reading for Cancer and Cancer's person. I hope that everybody is doing well today. It is a beautiful day, and I am happy to be getting uh, back into the grind, y'all. Back into the grind. Um, just kind of been really busy here lately. But I hope everybody is doing well and having a wonderful day. And let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And we are going to be looking at your person's energy starting off. Okay, your person's energy. And this is, let's see, Cancer. The energy that I am getting around your person, I'm getting busy. I don't know. I'm getting busy in my head. I'm getting energy of someone who's moving around a lot. Okay. So this person could be someone who works a lot. This person may own their own business. All right. And this person may go in and out and back and forth. This person makes uh, a lot of trips. I feel like this person is a one man show when it comes to their business, so they have to do everything on their own. Let's see what we got here. Tell us about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the energy around Cancer's person, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer, please. Okay, what clarity, what guidance, what love messages do we have for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer's person. Okay, so we have gifts here. Okay, surprises, presents, and openings. We have not today. All right, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing with a situation. And we have open relationship here. Okay. Okay. So this is the busy energy that I'm was picking up on Cancer. Um, this person has is having some commitment. This person is having some commitment issues. This person has a hard time settling down. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who is, they feel more comfortable having multiple partners or connections. This was somebody who gets bored very easily. Um, this says boundaries and hurt here. And with gifts here, I'm getting more of surprises to me. This is more of an energy of this is going to take it's going to catch you off guard. I don't feel like this is I get 6 of Pentacles energy when I think about gifts and surprises, but more of an energy of someone who uh, they keep this to themselves. This is something that they and only they know. And I feel like the person that they're with, they avoid getting too close so that they, don't have to reveal this about themselves. It's almost like they try to ride it out as long as possible until the wheels fall off. This talks about avoiding conversation. So, this person, again, I feel like when you get too close to this person, okay, turning over my little sand hourglass here. All right. It's a half hourglass. All right. But there's an energy of this person when you get too close to them, emotionally, they will pull back. Okay. I also get an energy of somebody who it avoids conversation so that they don't have to reveal things about themselves that they don't want to reveal. Again, they're trying to put it off as long as possible because they're trying to string uh, the situation along with the person here. Under the deck, we have Ice Queen. Okay, again, this is an energy of someone who's very detached. Okay, this person is detached. They're coming across with very feminine energy as well. So, this could be a reading for masculine um, going towards a feminine. So, this could be a female, all right, that we're speaking of, or it does not have to be sex related, but this could be someone in their feminine energy. You see what I mean? It doesn't have to regard to a specific gender. Okay. Um, but yeah, this person is coming across as detached here. Okay. So why let's see what your energy is. I'm going to put this Ice Queen card right here. That's going to represent your person. So let's look at your energy here, Cancer. Let's see how you're coming through in this situation. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, with clarity, with guidance. What love messages do you have for Cancer? Okay. Nope. We got two here. So we have work and we have fair male here. So, Cancer, you could be perhaps the masculine in this situation. There's an energy of someone who's also very professional. I see you as someone who works very hard. Okay. You could also be a light worker here. This talks about being lighter. Okay, this could be your aura, perhaps. And, we have mature woman. Okay, mature woman. So, again, there's an energy of someone who is, very, very stable. Okay, and sure of themselves. We have the Phoenix here. New phase. Okay, this talks about rekindling a situation or changing your mind, rising from the ashes. So I'm getting an energy of you having to be very secure in yourself, all right, and also standing in that. And I feel like going through something that may have been very difficult for you. But in the end, I feel like you are going to be renewed as far as your way of thinking. It will be different here because you're coming out of a situation where you thought perhaps that you trusted. Maybe you put a lot of effort into a situation and it ended up not going the way that you planned. Okay. Under the deck here, well, look what we have. And something else fell out here. Oh, a lot fell out here. Okay. But we have a girl with a snake. All right. And this again is an energy of someone who has been charmed or taken advantage of, someone who allowed someone to cross over into boundaries that maybe they set, and maybe this person kind of snuck their way across. Okay, we have children now. What's interesting, we also have mature woman here, but these are all the cards that came falling out of the deck. We have twin flame, we have children, we have spiritual growth here. Spiritual growth. So this talks about you learning, okay, and having to expand your soul. So you ascending from a situation that you learned from. All right. And we also have the golden mirror. Okay. So this talks about being with a narcissist. This talks about things being one sided when it comes to this narcissist. Also, love bombing is coming up, and with twin flame and children here, all being under the deck with spiritual growth, Cancer, I feel like you were in a situation where you kind of dumbed it down. Okay, I feel like there's an energy of you dumbed it down, or you, this person was able to get in over your radar. Yeah, this person was able to cross some boundaries here. And I feel like you learned your lesson, all right, when you went through whatever it was you went through. Okay, whatever situation you had to rise from here, this caused you to have this spiritual growth spurt. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is someone that you thought you were going to be end up being with, but it didn't happen that way. So let's see. Let's see what this your person's intentions were, when they met you. Okay, what was this person's intentions for Cancer? Okay, coming into the connection, what was this person's intentions for Cancer coming into the connection? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have clingy here. Okay, so this person was being very clingy. Again, I'm getting love bombing, being very, very absorbed or pretending as if they were all into you. Okay, let's see here. Tell me more about this energy here. Okay, antisocial. Okay, and this talks about giving you the silent treatment, leaving you out. And again, this goes back to that energy of where are we here? Yeah, not today. Okay, leaving you out, avoiding conversations with you. Do you see? And again, this person love bombed in the beginning, and then they pulled back their energy because they didn't want you to become too close. Okay, so while they were doing whatever it was they were doing on the outside of the connection, which is something you're going to find out about. But this is going to really hurt when you do, because you did not see this coming. So this card just came out here. Look, we have cutting ties. Yeah, this is freedom, standing up and awaken. This person is now wanting to leave the situation. I feel like once they've gotten everything they could get, and to the point where you've gotten into your awakening phase, you know what I'm saying? So now you're not necessarily just allowing this person to just keep saying not today. Like, I feel like you're going to demand that this person open up or be honest with you about things, and that's when you're going to cut ties, or they're going to cut ties. And it's going to be all of a sudden. It's going to be all of a sudden. We have glow up here under the deck. This is going to be an all of a sudden situation. This talks about someone having a new opportunity. And it's like they just ghost you. Now, how is Cancer going to respond to this? How is Cancer going to respond to this? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. So, two-faced, okay? Double life, cheater, and backstabber. Yeah, Cancer, you're going to basically call this person out, okay? You are going to call this person out for their cheating ways. You are not backing down from it. I don't see you backing down from it. This is going to be super upsetting. Super upsetting. And look, we have paranoid here, okay? This talks about being cautious and guarded and insecure because, you thought with twin flame here, all right, and love bomb, you thought that this was your person. You know what I'm saying? The way the person clinged to you at the beginning of the connection, the way that, they made you feel as though this was going somewhere, and then all of a sudden they just cut ties. You know what I'm saying? You're going to this is going to make you very cautious and insecure when it comes to trusting anybody. All right. Uh-oh. What else do we have here for you? Longing, toxic, and shattered here. Okay. Cancer, I feel like this person is going to come in wanting to talk or have a conversation here. This talks about some sort of an argument or some drama that is going to take place. And I feel like, again, with shattered here, like this person literally has left you feeling very broken at the end of the situation. It's like the way they just cut you off, and with glow up here, they moved on to their opportunity. And here you are longing, wanting to have a conversation like what is it that I did to deserve this? Do you see what I'm saying? What is it that I did to deserve all of this? Under the deck, we have psychopath. This person was extremely abusive. The unpredictable nature of this person has left you again feeling very, very insecure and cautious, and also very guarded when it comes to any other connection or a person, Cancer. All right, so let's look at the tarot here. Starting with your person's energy first. Let's actually pull these cards down. Let's put everything back, and I will reshuffle and use these later. Okay. All right, let's look at the tarot messages for you. Let's look at your person's energy first, okay? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer's person, please. I'll be looking at past, current, and future energy. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the World in the reverse, you guys. Um, okay, sorry guys. Tell me about Cancer's person. Tell me about Cancer's person. We have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Tell me about Cancer's person. Tell me about Cancer's person. So we have the Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy, and the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Under the deck, we have the Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the Star, Sagittarius energy, and the Page of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, with the Six of Pentacles. There it is. There it is. Okay. We got Justice here underneath the deck here, Libra energy. Okay, this person, I'm seeing empty promises, Cancer. Uh, hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So I feel like this person has gone through some sort of loss. Like in the past, this person had, they suffered some bad karma for something that they did. I feel like in the past, this person has abandoned others. Like you're not the only person that this is going to happen to, basically, when it comes to this person. They have a history of hurting and disposing, hurting and disposing. Okay, with the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups here, it's like this person is really anxious to come in with some conversation. Like they're anxious to talk to you about something or anxious to communicate with you, even though this person hurt you in the past. Like they have a lot of like bad juju out there when it comes to you. Okay. And I don't feel as though they've made amends from any of this. Okay, you've got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. You've got all the fives. Okay, this is all hurt and failure. Okay, hurt and failure. And what's even more striking to me, y'all, is this Hermit. It's in the reverse. Okay, um, with the Five of Swords. It's like this person has played so many games with people that they no longer trust this person. There's an energy of no longer being able to even feel like anything this person says is serious. Like they have this person has a name for themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, and I also feel that this person is going to continue playing the same games with people that they meet in the future. Like they're not, this is someone who's very immature. We saw children, Cancer. And I feel like you were just way too mature for to deal with this person. Do you see what I mean? Far too mature. With the Five of Cups and the Star, this is again someone who is known for breaking hearts. This is someone who is very, very like this person has made a name. When I talk about gigolo, this person, they're a gigaho. Like when you say, oh, that's your person, oh, they're for the streets. You know, like this is a celebrity heartbreaker. This is someone who is known for breaking hearts and letting people down here. And with the Page of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles, for whatever reason, it's like this person, like people are talking about them, and it's like they can't even see it. They they can't see how others see them. Do you see what I mean? Like they're surprised to find out that this is who they are in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's that they think that it's normal. So, yeah. Yeah, this person has a lot of calamity um in their reading. Also, this is somebody who's very out there a lot, constantly hanging out with friends, constantly, you know, talking to this person, that person, very much, yeah, very busy. Okay. When this is an energy of somebody who's extremely busy. And this is what's going on right now with your person. They're busy, they're in the streets. Do you see what I'm saying? If your person is busy right now, they're not busy working. I'm sorry I had that as a and look, the Page of Wands was right there under the deck. Y'all can still see it. Page of Wands, see it right there. And then we have the Hangman. So you're just kind of sitting in the cut. You're just sitting back waiting, and this person is out there living their best life. Okay, living their best life. This is they're headed to the Freaknik, and you are on your way to the library to check out some books so you can, you know, so you can elevate yourself mentally. And this person is out in the streets. Interesting. Interesting. And I feel like, again, this was like fated. It was like this person came from a long line of breaking hearts, a long line of leaving people in the past. This person has a lot of bad karma from all of the people that they isolated and left in the past. We have the Ace of Wands coming out here with that Five of Pentacles. See, there's a lot of people who are angry. And look, we have the Six of Cups under the deck. See, people from their past, people that they dealt with. It may be, they may even have children with these people. But again, I feel like a lot of people from this person's past is angry. They have left a lot of people on standby. We have the Two of Wands coming out here with this World in the reverse. And again, this is an energy of knowing that this isn't really going to go far. Knowing that, like, before things even go anywhere with this person, it's it's fated to be a problem. See, Five of Swords under the deck, because this person has played so many mind games with so many people. There's an energy of playing it very safe because you just know that this person is playing with you, right? Knowing it, okay? But allowing this person to cross a boundary somehow. Somehow, maybe you felt like this connection that they had with you would be different. Okay, that Page of Wands is, an energy of moving very quickly as well. Tell me about this Page of Wands here. I mean, there's somebody who's out in the streets. They're outside. You see what I'm saying? They are outside. We got two with that. Look, Two of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay. Again, very childish. Someone who moves around a lot. They go back and forth. This person is in and out, Cancer. They are in and out. Underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant. Ooh, Cancer. This is someone who, uh, again, this could be talking about a higher level of commitment. But again, this person, they no chance. It's like the second this anybody starts talking about commitment, this person is outside, baby. They're moving on to the next thing. With that Fool energy, they don't stick around. They don't stick around. They may not be gone for long. They may come back. They go back and forth. Okay, but they're definitely not committed. They're definitely not committed. Tell me about the Three of Cups here. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Very friendly. Okay, and look, we have the Nine of Wands. This is somebody, I feel like they put up a fence, or they put up some sort of form of protection. It's almost like an energy of not being able to get through. Like you try to have a conversation or communication with this person, and they are resilient. It's like you cannot get through. And with the Eight of Cups here, there's an energy of just kind of hoping that you just kind of, give up. Do you see what I'm saying? But this person they stand strong. Okay. They stand strong. So you're not going to be able to break through this person's wall. Okay. Tell me about the Hermit in the reverse. This is someone who's just really lost their way. This is somebody who's not really able or doesn't really want to make or choose or make a decision about something. Tell me about this Hermit in the reverse. And we have the Lovers. See, there's an energy of this person really doesn't want to, they don't want to just choose one person. There's too many temptations. Do you see what I'm saying? And they like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles here under the deck. See, this person is waiting on some sort of great reward. I feel like they're waiting to hit the jackpot when it comes to love, when it comes to being in a connection. But I feel like it's never going to happen because they're never going to really be committed. See what I'm saying? They're never going to commit. We have the Five of Swords here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Three of Swords under the deck. This person will string their person along until the point of heartbreak. You see what I'm saying? There's no intention to really have anything solid, right? They're just stringing people along. They're just hoping that, it can go as far as it can. They're seeing how much they can get out of a situation before it just ends. This is somebody who is used to things going left. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what they do. Okay, this is their MO. Five of Cups and the Star. This person is a known heartbreaker, baby. This is nothing new. Look, we have the Magician, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? The Magician is good at their craft. They are known for being a magician, okay? You gonna get played when you are with this person. It is a guarantee, right? Shame on you if you're just finding out the truth. The Sun under the deck. Look, with the Page of Swords, all you had to do was ask. All you had to do was ask one person, and you could have got all the 411 on this particular person because, again, they are very much known in the streets. They are very much known in the streets. Tell me about the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. It would not have been a surprise had you just asked, Cancer. All you had to do was ask. Okay. All you had to do is ask. Look, we have the King of Pentacles here under the deck with the Three of Pentacles. Again, there's an energy of all you had to do was go and talk to so and so, a third party, and you would have gotten all the information you needed about this person. And you have the Chariot here with the Two of Cups, and you also have the Two of Wands. Again, this person does not settle down. This person is not one, this is like a rolling stone. You see that Chariot with the Two of Cups, and then you have the Two of Wands. This is someone who is, they make plans, but they don't quite go through with them. And the next thing you see is the Ace of Cups. They move on to something new. Okay. And listen, all you had to do was talk to the streets, Cancer. All you had to do is ask the streets about this person. Okay. And you would have gotten all the information you needed to know. So we're going to come back, Cancers. We're going to look at your energy. All right. We're going to see again how you are going to respond to this person or situation. And also, if there is someone new coming towards you, how you're going to be able to cross over or deal with it once you heal from it. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's going to be essential, I feel. All right. Because you're not going to be able to really trust, right? But let's just look at that energy, and then we will go into any additional in that. We'll look at the challenges, the advice from spirit, and any final outcome information that we can in part two, and that'll be coming soon. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. You guys like the video, go and watch all of the old videos, you guys, while I am out on surgery leave. I will be back in action soon. And I will keep you guys posted. I love you, and take care. Bye.